Hi, this is Jess.
And this is Rachel.
Welcome to the
EP 401 IT
Help Desk. Hi, this is Jess from the EPCUSD 401 Help Desk. And this is the screencast to go along with the training about Google Classrooms, and we're going to be learning about the stream and creating a question. So the stream is the page on which you're going to see all of your assignments and your posts that go to your students. It's also going to show you when work is due, so you can view all of your assignments from right here. Now, right now, I have nothing in my class stream, so I want to create a question. I'm going to go and hover over this plus over here and click Create Question. I'm going to start with a short answer, and my question is going to be something like, please tell me what you did on summer vacation. Instructions to complete sentences or more. You can also leave that blank. The default for due date is no due date, but I find that very difficult to use, especially if you're going to grade these. So I'm going to change the due date to tomorrow. You can also get very, very specific and enter a time. What will happen is after that time, anything that is submitted will come up as late. Right now, anything that's after the date of September 2nd will come up as late, but this would, if you say by 9:00 p.m., if it's not submitted, it's late. If they submit at 9:01, it's going to be marked as tardy. You can choose a topic by creating one, or a list will populate as you start to create topics. So I'm going to use summer vacay because it sort of makes sense. Two options you have. Students can reply to each other. It depends on your students, depends on the age level that they are, but this allows them to reply to each other's answers. This student can edit the answer, means after they submit, can they go back to it? So you have to decide that right away. You can also attach a file, something from your drive, a video, or a link if you want the students to see that before they answer the questions. Then I would click Ask. Very simple. Now watch what happens. It's posted, and it actually tells me due Friday. So I know in my mind, all right, so I'm going to have some grading to do over the weekend because this is due on Friday. Now there's another option for Create Question, which is actually, instead of a short answer, multiple choice. So you could say, what country do you think this video is from? I don't have any instructions on that. I'm going to again make it due on Friday. And I'm going to give it summer vacation topic just for fun. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually insert a video from YouTube. And I'm going to look up guess, very good, guess the country. Let's see what happens. Okay, there's a guess the country game. There's a guess the country quiz, but it looks like it's very difficult to find just something on one country. So then what I might want to do is put in short introduction to India and search. Okay, social challenges in India, sure, 2 minutes long, perfect. So I can select this one, click add. Now obviously this doesn't make sense for the question that I'm asking because they're going to see India right here, but you see where I'm going with this. So I can type in some options of China, India, Mexico. This is very similar to Google Forms. You're entering options the same way you would there. And one other quick thing I want to show you before I click Ask are some really cool features by this drop-down arrow. You have two, schedule and save as draft. Save as draft can be like, okay, this question is not formatted correctly. I need to look at it later. Save it as a draft. And then what it's going to do is it's going to put it in your saved posts. You can open it up again, and then you can ask. You also have this cool option I love of schedule. So if you know you're always going to post a question on Fridays that's going to be due on Mondays, and you have the list of questions you're going to ask, you can go ahead and sit down one day, just get them all typed in, enter all the due dates for the questions and what time they're going to post, and then click schedule, and it'll automatically do it for you. So you don't have to get on every Friday and make sure that you're posting that. I'm not going to do that to this, but I am going to click now, ask. The saved post draft is gone, and now I see I have two things due Friday. Great. What does this look like for a student? So if I go to my one student that I have and I click refresh, I'm going to see, okay, due Friday, I got to answer these two questions. So I'm going to start with, tell me what you did on summer vacation. What did I do? I went to Venice, Italy to visit family. I got to ride a gondola, make fresh pasta, and eat a lot of yummy food. Okay, 2 sentences are done. Click submit. Remember, we didn't give them the option to edit after they submit, so they get that little pop-up. Now here's what's cool. This student, now that they're done, first of all, it says done, but they can also click see classmate answers, and then they can reply to somebody's answer. Like if this was another student, oh, I've been in Venice before, what kind of food did you eat? It opens up a line for conversation, which is really good for the students to have the ability to do. Now this one, I can click on the video, I can watch it. Okay, great. Pretend like I did. And then I can click my answer and click submit. It's going to ask me again because I didn't give them the edit option. And this will show me what my answer is and done. It also shows me what other students have picked as students fill out their survey, which is kind of a neat feature for them. So now, what does that look like for me since the student completed it? If I go back, my not dones have turned to done for both of these. I can click on the not done to see who didn't finish it. I can click on the done to see who did. All right, so now you have one other thing you need to do. With questions, you can decide how many points they're worth, or you can leave them ungraded. I'm going to make this worth 10 points. Okay, I'm going to update it. Now I'm going to see, okay, he completed it on time, simple 10 points. And then it's going to say it's not returned yet. This is in case you want to grade a bunch of them and then return all at the same time. So I'm going to click return. I can leave them a private comment and say, thanks for completing this on time. And what it'll look like now is the score is there and it has been returned. And you can sort of see your comment underneath. All right, so now I'm going to go back to my second question, which was this one. Now I'm going to click done. And again, it's giving you the pop-up, hey, graded or ungraded. Well, I want this one to be graded. I want this to be worth 20 points. Update that. I'm going to read his response. I might read what other conversations it has started within the class. I'm going to add a grade for him. He's going to get all 20 points. And then I'm going to click return. You can also click here to email the student directly. I'm going to click return, comment. I have family that lives there as well. And click return. And now you know these are returned and graded because it's marked right here. What does the student see? The student sees now, instead of done, it says returned. How do they see what their grade is? They click on the assignment. It shows the points they got and the comment I left for them. I can also, as a student, respond back to the comment that was given. So hopefully that helped you understand how to create a question and what it looks like when it's graded. For more training videos and resources, please go to our website at tinyurl.com/ep401tech and subscribe to our YouTube channel at EPCUSD 401 Help Desk.